Hi, it's Brenda Workman here in the Student Success Center at Bluefield College. I want to talk just a few minutes today about time management. And I can't talk about time management without first mentioning how to stop procrastinating, because that's part of managing your time. So that's what I want to focus on today, just some steps on trying to keep you from procrastinating. I do it too. A lot of adult learners have this issue. So one of the first things to do is to make sure you get clarity on your assignments. If you get ready to work on an assignment and you don't understand it, then you're going to put it off till later. So whether it's emailing your professors or just rereading the material over and over till you understand it, make sure you have clarity on what you're supposed to do. Also, when your professors send you feedback, be sure that you always read that feedback, and that will help with clarity as well. The next step is make sure you stay organized in your workspace, at home, or wherever it is that you sit down and do your assignments. Make sure that it's orderly. If it's a mess, you're going to keep walking and say to yourself, I'll do that later. Everything's in a mess. I don't know where to find my syllabus. I don't know where to find my notebook, so I'll just do that later. So be sure everything's in the same spot and it's very orderly. Next step would be to turn off your phone. I know that's very difficult for some of us to do, but phones are a distraction, and especially when you really need to focus on what you're doing, reading your text, studying for a test, whatever it might be. It's just a good idea to turn it off so you don't constantly be getting notifications. Even if it's vibrating, it still gets your attention away from what you're supposed to be working on. The next step is to make sure you take good care of yourself. If you're not eating well, not eating healthy, and you're not exercising and you're not getting the rest that you need, you typically don't feel good. And when you don't feel good, you're tired, you're sluggish, you don't feel like doing your work. So again, you tend to procrastinate. So it's always best to take good care of yourself, eat healthy, get plenty of sleep, and get exercise. The last step is to break large tasks into small tasks. Again, if we look at a task like doing a research paper, it can seem very overwhelming, and sometimes you procrastinate because it seems so overwhelming you don't even want to get started on it. But if you could write down when that's due and back up a little bit and start just breaking it down into smaller tasks. This particular week I'm going to collect my resources. This particular day I'm going to write down what I'm going to put in the paper. This particular day I'm going to start typing. However you do it, but break it into smaller tasks so it's not so overwhelming. Hopefully these tips will help you to stop procrastinating. Again, a lot of us have this issue, but we have to manage our time well. And when we manage our time well, it builds our confidence, and then we continue to do well. So it is very important. Always remember that here in the Academic Success Center, we're here to help you. So feel free to give us a call or email us anytime.